Hey everybody, how's it going? This is our first lesson for the year, and we're going to be learning about removing backgrounds and getting images to different backgrounds. All right, so at this point, we're going to be working mainly with two things. We have the photo room. Just go to photoroom.com, and we're also going to be working with Canva today. So for Canva, ideally, you'd want to have logged in, created your free account. And for Photo Room, we won't be logging in. And you can see here they also have some apps. But what we're going to be using is the background remover. Okay, so those are the two things we're going to be doing. Also, you would have wanted to have already at this point downloaded the images from Edsby. All right, so at this point, I'm just assuming you already have those. And yep, let's begin. Okay, so first step, we're going to want to go to Photo Room and then go to Background Remover. And from here where it says Start from Photo, you can drag an image or you can click Start from Photo and you're going to select the image of me. All right, and then just like that, so image is already in. And the good thing about this is you can choose what kind of background you want. So right now we have a white background, you can have a black background, kind of a mustard looking. For us, we're going to want this one at the left, the transparency. Okay, because what the transparency is going to allow us to do then is take this image and put it onto other types of backgrounds. Okay, so clicked on transparency. You can kind of compare before and after. Very good. And we're already set to download. Good. So for me, I'm going to name it Mr. Chong Transparent. Save it to a folder you're going to remember where it's at, ideally your pictures or photos, depending on what kind of computer. And we'll also do a little bit of a lesson about some file maintenance later on. Good, saved. And we've got it. And if we want to check it out, click on it. This is what it looks like. So there's no, might look like a black background, but really there is no background for that. All right, let's close and let's head to Canva. All right, so Canva has a lot of free features and there's also some pro features. For now, we don't want to use any pro features because what we can do and what we can use, we can do simply with all the free features. All right, now for the purposes of this lesson, I'm going to click on create a design. It really doesn't matter right now which kind of design we're using. For this one, I'll just put YouTube banner. Great, and here we are. All right, on the left side, good thing about Canva is that you can start off with a template and then from there you can customize it. So I will pick, when you guys are doing this, the templates that come up might be a little bit different. For now, I'll just pick the first one. Actually, no, let's pick this one here. Let's do that. Great. All right, so you have the template. Other good thing, so you can click on the image here. You can delete that, and now we're going to put on the image of Mr. Chong. So we'll go to uploads. I already done it before, so I have it here, but for sake of us, uploads, make sure you're uploading the transparent version. Great, uploaded. And now we can click and drag that to our template. All right, so we'll resize. Always drag from the bottom, not from the bottom, but always drag a corner part, just so that doesn't get distorted. There we go. Great, so we positioned that there. Some other things you can do. So if you click on Edit Image, you can adjust things like brightness, want it a little brighter, darker, contrast, saturation. Right now we're just testing these things out. And there's also some filters below that you can apply as well. Okay, some other things. So if you see this kind of checkered icon here at the top, that's for transparency. And you can actually adjust the transparency. So you can go all the way down to 0. We can't see it anymore. 50%. So you can play around with that as well. Good. Perfect. Okay, so we got our picture. Now for the text, you can edit that. Just gonna put in Mr. Chong for now. I wouldn't call myself a digital marketing expert, so I'm just gonna put teacher. And let's just put in, change up social medias as well at TGJ3M. All right, and that's that. Just like that. So some other things, just in case you haven't used Canva before, you can also add in different elements. Right, so say we wanted to add a YouTube subscribe button, we can just take that, bring it in, we'll resize that. Right, same thing, you can edit the image, change up the transparency. Okay, so we have this set like that, and pretty much this template by itself already is set to go. Here's the thing. What you can also do is you can choose different elements and you can use those as the background. And I'll show you what I mean. So say we brought in this blue screen here. We could set that as replace background. And now that's become the new background. Right. What you can also do is you can upload your own backgrounds. So we just go back to upload, upload files. I'm going to dig deep, see what kind of backgrounds you might have here. So here we'll use, let's use the beach. Now let's use Toronto. All right, Toronto's been uploaded. Bring that in and replace background. There you go. Right, if you notice, so this banner in the middle here didn't disappear because that in of itself is its own element. So you can change that up, you can delete it, add in other banners. We can even if we wanted to adjust that transparency as well. There, you can see a little bit of CN Tower behind. Perfect. Okay. So just before you guys get to creating your own stuff, just some things to watch out for. So if we go back to the background remover, all right, depending on the picture, it might not necessarily be clean, and I'll show you what I mean. So back to background remover. So let's do pictures. All right, so we have a picture of Drake here. And here's the problem. There's too many people behind him, and the guy standing right behind him is also wearing the exact same colors. So the software here actually gets a little bit confused and includes him. Even the shoes are the same color. So you could, if you wanted to, try and edit it. The only problem is then it flips it and there's some other host of issues. So for cases like these, I'd either suggest finding a different picture, or I'm going to create another video that's going to have a different app, right, that will be able to remove that background. It might not be as clean as Photo Room, but it'll help you remove backgrounds and not get other objects in the way there. Okay, so just be on the lookout for that. All right, so I'll be coming around the class if you guys need any help. And until next time, I'll see you again.